Welcome to Anytime, Anywhere. We got Russ, Ralph, Vince. Cool. I everybody draw some cards. We're going to do some free range unless you guys get really super stuck, in which case I'll drop you into one of the fucking few mods Russ hasn't done. He is a mod creature. He's been doing a lot of mods.
All right, I gotta play immediately.
Anybody else get to play immediately, or just him?
I got one here.
No, but I got a victory prestige mod only, so if it sucks, maybe I get a no.
Okay, so I have to discard all my victories.
Oh, all victory cards go away.
My weapon's broken.
Okay, so the prestige mod victory goes away, so you have that one less thing to worry about. You got a hollow victory card.
Greed.
And I'll
That's
play
not
my
a victory card, thank God.
I'll play my insta hero before somebody ruins it for me.
I think the broken weapon card says you can make a gunsmithing roll on it.
I have to move some cards.
Who's got music or something playing in the background?
Hold on. Ralph, can you go upstairs or lower your volume? It's picking up. Thank you.
How many Ralphs do you fucking need there, Ralph?
I muted myself.
Yeah. If somebody makes a gunsmithing roll on it, it's not broken. But if they fail it, then it's effed.
All right.
So who has good gunsmithing?
Let me take a quick look at that.
Well, before gunsmithing rolls, actually go ahead and try that out and see what happens, and we'll move on with your lives.
Yep.
You want me to do it?
I got a 63. What's?
No, don't say numbers. Say I can.
I can do it.
I
believe in myself.
Okay, that's fine. You've
Not
been talking to Swade too much. I understand.
It's working though. See,
It's totally working. Yeah.
I believe, and I failed.
All right, cool. Your gun's fucked. Mark it off. Anyway, so Russ, you have trump cards and all that stuff, right?
Yes, I do.
Cool. Everybody's got all their normal adventuring gear. You guys are, wherever you're at, it's hot. Damned hot. You notice, first off, before you completely come in, everybody sees this symbol.
Oh yes, the feminist power symbol. Very cool.
Okay. And next, if you don't already have these skills, then you get these skills. All of them are learn.
Temporary or?
No. You can add them to your character sheet and exchange, etc. And these skills here. You might already have the second batch of skills. Just chunk.
Whoa. Okay, this is going to take a bit.
You could just copy paste into a notepad and put it in later.
That sounds like a much smarter.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if you're actually going to use them right away or not. That's kind of up to you. But to your rear is a thick, churning fog. It goes off in both directions as far as you can see. Coming out of the fog is a wide-ass river. The kind of river that, unless you're a strong swimmer, and hope that there's no crocodiles, because it looks like the kind of river that would have crocodiles in it. Unless you're feeling like a strong swimmer and you like muddy water, you're probably not going to want to swim across it. The river itself runs toward a nearby very small town or large work camp. You can see distant creatures that appear to be working there. near the river, it looks like muddy flats, like just tons of friggin' mud and stuff. Everything else is jungle. Like we're talking movie Vietnam style thick ass jungle, and it is hot, swamp ass hot, Vietnam hot.
Yep.
And having lived in Vietnam for a little while, I can tell you that's fucking hot. Now, the creatures or whatever that seem to be, they're trundling around the muddy areas in the little village, seem to be really small because they're far away. However, up close to you, and obvious enough, I don't even need a spot hidden roll, although you can roll one at full if you want to get a check in the skill, although I'm sure you'll get one at some point. You see, it looks like a line made of ropes and stuff. It's not even really camouflaged. It's hooked up to bells and things every couple meters. And it looks like it'd be super easy to just carefully step over. But it kind of goes off in both directions. It stops at the river, but then it continues on into the jungle that way and into the jungle that way. The jungle itself doesn't look impassable, but it looks like the kind of jungle that if you're going to go into it, a machete would really work a treat.
Right.
And that's where you are currently, and you guys can talk about whatever. There's no fucking lion getting ready to jump on you or anything like that you notice.
Yeah, we notice, yeah. That's good. So we're in some kind of structure, or
no? You're standing out in the open.
We're out in the open.
If you wanted to hide from the very distant village thing, then you could simply sidestep over to some trees, or even withdraw back into the weird fog that's at your backs if you wanted to.
All right, I'll get behind a tree. Just make a stealth roll.
You just kind of sidestep. You don't even need to make a stealth roll and stuff until you start doing wild shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I'll
Any
join him
tarot
outside of
cards?
line of sight.
Okay.
I check for tarot cards.
Yeah, everybody's got some friggin' tarot cards. Hooray! It's a beautiful day. Let's see.
New zone.
Tarot deck. Book. Let me just give him a quick couple shuffles just in case. Okay, Russ's new tarot cards include these two. The Moon, Le Monde, and the Ace of Cups. Ralph's include, old Ralph, not the young Ralph who likes music, include the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Swords. And Vince's include the Four of Swords, a lot of swords today, and the Chariot.
That sounds nice. Wish you did something cool.
Let me know when you're done making note of your cards.
Yeah, I'm good. So I got all my regular gear, you said. I'm going to pull out my binocs at it.
All your standard adventuring shit, whatever that is.
Right, yeah, I'm going to put down my pack, pull out my binocs, put my pack back on, take a look at the small figures.
Okay. What are you two doing while he's doing that?
I got a question on the tarot cards.
Uh-huh.
Are they physically represented within the game?
Yes.
So it's like, hey, I reach into my pocket. Hey, what's this? I don't remember these.
Yes.
Got it. Approximately the size of a standard tarot deck.
Yep. Bigger than a playing card, smaller than a giant one.
Gotcha.
Much smaller than one of those giant checks that they're always trying to give you.
Yes. All right.
But definitely physically represented. You notice that after Rock looks at his, he's very careful when he puts them back and stuff like that. So he doesn't bend, fold, spindle, or mutilate them.
All right.
In fact, they go into a polycarbonate case.
Are they the same size as the average trump card that these characters make?
Sure. Well, yeah, it's close enough. I'm not going to quibble about that.
Okay, just asking. All right.
Yeah, if you have a polycarbonate trump case, you can put them in there, or you can hand them to Rock and make him deal with them.
I'll put them in my case.
Okay, you have a trump case as well?
Yes.
Have you even watched Pattern? Are you actually able to
Yeah.
use trumps? Oh, okay.
Yes. Oh, I can. I just claim not to.
I see. Does Vince have a
Yep, I do.
Everybody goes chunk, chunk, chunk. Cool. All right. By the way, if you ever get an opportunity to turn them into the embassy, Pete out of game keeps very careful track of who turns in what. I don't know if you guys know why that they're collected and hoarded and stuff like that or not. I know Russ knows, but I don't know if you guys know.
No.
Mysteries. Something you can ask Rock about. He doesn't look at all surprised when he finds his. So.
I don't know. Last time I went in the embassy, he was just leaning back in a chair, flipping them into a hat across the room. So I figured that's what they're good for.
All right. So let's see. Taking a look through the binoculars. Let's see. Oops. A second. It appears to be 4 different races. Does anybody else have binoculars, or are you going to have to beat up the Rock and take his?
No, I just like the idea of like pulling them while they're strapped around his neck, and we each use one eyeball.
Excellent. It looks like a kind of weird blob creature. Here's a couple of different pictures of it. That seems that it can form and unform limbs. There's some sort of weird pigman creature. Some sort of monkey creature. They all are wearing goggles of some sort, and they have looks like flaps between their arms and the legs. And also some sort of creature that seems to be kind of made of trees.
I am Groot.
Kinda. Although Groot's cooler looking, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, also there does seem to be a lot of guards, but the guards are mostly watching in your general direction, but they are so it's damn hot, and so they're kind of standing under shade made from interlaced leaves and stuff like that. It looks like they're supposed to be guarding in your direction, but it's damn hot. Sweat's rolling down your guys' faces.
Do the guards appear to be the same mix of races?
Yes. Nobody is whipping anybody else or anything. They're pretty much, everybody looks like they're just getting on with their digging. It looks like what they're doing is kind of harvesting this mud and packing it onto like big wooden slats and stuff like that. Does anybody have any kind of pottery skill or anything? Is anybody into that?
Of course we do.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and roll it then.
And learn.
Why not?
Why not? All right. No.
Yeah. You know.
How about art lore?
Yeah, on a very
If it's
tangential
like decorative
thing.
pod, or I don't know.
Could be.
There.
It's possible that this is special mud that might make better sculptures, better pots, better like those little fucking tiles that I forget the name of. That each one's a different color and they make pictures
Mosaic,
of.
yeah.
That's them. Mosaic. Well done. Take a card.
Okay.
So, yeah. That it's possible. You don't, of course, you have no idea what the mud is actually used for, but so
Okay.
that's what's in the distance.
Hey,
And
anybody want to get in on this? Here comes the Binox.
beyond that is a very shanty type village. You're going to guess maybe it's home for 100, 200 creatures. There's also something that kind of strikes you as like a I would say a druidic looking temple, like it's all trees and stuff like that have been woven, and it has some sort of wooden kind of figure, but it looks like it's one of the tree people that's kind of in like maybe mid-leap or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of off to one side a ways. Other people in the village are doing other things as well, you know, weaving and stuff like that. Past the village, it looks like there's a road that goes out along the river further away.
Okay.
So that's kind of what you guys see here.
Blah.
And Vince without his gun to go cap some people.
Whoops, looks like I left my ammunition at home. Beat people with it.
Yeah.
Do I have a pistol? Yes, I do. Wait. Yes, I do.
Well, that's another good question there. Hold on, let me find out the answer. Looking at the stuff, everybody give me history rolls. It looks like everybody here, though, has definitely medieval style weapons and stuff.
Great time for
It's critical. Nice. You're thinking that this looks like a very year 1300 tech.
Ooh, another critical.
God damn. With your
We'll just sit around and discuss history for the next couple of hours. And
with your tech crits, the kind of things that they probably have: windmills, spectacles, mechanical crops, 3 crop rotations, a big thing, lantine sails. As far as weapons and stuff goes, the really shitty guns, which are essentially very small cannons that shoot, not even shot, they shoot like a big fucking ballista arrow, and you have to like light the touch hole with a heated wire. It's
they're like an arquebus.
Kind of, yes, it is actually an arquebus, but they suck ass. The big invention, if they have those kind of creatures now, does appear to be the stirrup. As far as different creatures and stuff, you do see, like, it looks like sometimes people are flying on what looks like fat dragons. There's also like 2-headed cows, stuff like that around. So a lot of weird shit here.
So, like I said, does anybody want to get in on these?
are the binoculars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a second look just to see.
Okay,
Okay. I hand them.
no problem. While they're doing that, Vince, give me a luck at half, and if you make it, then
I feel pretty lucky.
The
yeah.
lion doesn't eat you.
God
quarter.
damn. All right. You're just kind of looking around because, you know, you're bored. The old people are doing stuff. And you notice something is laying off to one side. It looks like a shield.
I'll go inspect it.
It kind of is. It looks a little weird to you because it kind of seems like it's a little bit like insubstantial, but it's substantial enough. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It almost has like a little bit of fog and stuff coming off of it. Give me Give me a identify combat roll, magic item roll. It's probably at learn because I think you just got that skill. Fumble. It's a sled is your guess for going downhill. Sled Vietnam.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went. It was super snowy out when it happened.
Yeah.
I kind of pick it up.
Okay.
Logan, are we appropriately dressed?
No, you're wearing your normal adventuring clothes and stuff, which you are used to a much more temperate climb. So you are sweating balls. You already got the swamp ass going.
Okay. I take my top off and put it into the bag, put it into the backpack, and then I flex.
Excellent. Do you have any kind of posing, flexing skills?
Just strength.
Yeah. Try for a new skill, the body flexing, like they do at the weightlifter thing and all that. Yeah, it's something to build up. Believe it or not, McKay actually has that skill. Get into a flex off with him sometime. It'll be enjoyable.
So where'd you leave off, Rock? What do you got going on? What's the deal here? Why'd you bring me here?
We left off. Does anybody know how to fly an air car? That would be the first thing I'd ask.
I have the sled.
He showed you this kind of shield with like just bits of fog and stuff leaking off of it that he's found somewhere. It looks like it's probably a decent sized shield. Yeah. Everybody's agreeing.
I fumbled my identify combat magic item. So
yeah,
excellent.
Welcome to the club.
Ralph, can you set these people straight?
Let's take a look here, shall we?
It's a sled.
Yeah, it's a sled. Kid found a smoky sled.
That's pretty much a good description of it. Smoky sled. You're not convinced it's a sled, but you don't know what it does there.
It's a flying disc. It's a frisbee.
No, it's a sled.
Frisbee.
Sled.
Frisbee.
Sled.
What'd you want us for, Rock?
No, we were trying to recover the Mingus family armor, and it was past this radioactive desert with death claws and stuff, and really, really seriously difficult stuff to do. But one of the necessary parts of it is we needed to be able to pilot an air car because walking through this desert is a very bad idea with all the death claws about. They run at about 20 meters around. They're like twice as fast as we are.
Oh, so they're just as bad as in the game.
Yes. Yeah, I've played Fallout.
Those things jump out of nowhere.
So were you with Freddy?
I was with Freddy and Joshua.
Why didn't you just shoot Freddy in the leg?
Take Carter out.
I just kind of grimace.
Oh, by the way, does anybody have any of the Chris glasses or any other Chris powered items on them?
No.
Nope.
Checking.
All I have are 6 little tiki knives.
Your knives aren't.
Oh, shit. Yes, I have Chris glasses in a hard case.
The Chris glasses charges go away. You are at 0 charges on that, Chris. It just.
Okay.
Ooh.
So what else do you have going on?
We were trying to cross the desert and go to this ruined city where we're supposed to meet this guy who I'm trying to find his name on the board, who took the armor and recovered the armor.
Whose armor was it?
It was Benedict's son's armor. Have you heard about Benedict's son?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
First time I'm hearing of it.
Well, we were fighting this Amberite. We weren't planning on fighting him, but Freddy went nuts and attacked him. He was in a murderous rage, and we tried to restrain him. The Amberite surrendered, but he lopped his head off, and then he assaulted and killed his page, little kid. And then he was fighting some people from the Courts of Chaos, House Hellgreen, and it was really ugly. And now we were able to take the sword, but we couldn't really take the armor. So the armor got looted by somebody, and there are pieces of it scattered, but most of it's with this guy in the ruined city that we're looking for.
So is this the same armor that was left on the table in our secret fort that you told everybody about in the middle of the desert and near Bartertown?
No.
No. Where was the armor left then?
The armor was, excuse me?
Didn't you guys take the Amberite or something and then take his sword and armor and put it to that like little hidey hole we found, remember, with the mortars and the...
Yeah. No, I pocketed the sword, and we didn't have any way to really handle the armor, so we didn't take it.
Oh, nobody put it on?
No, it was left in the street, and yeah, it was left in the street because we had to get the hell out of there because we had just slain an Amberite, and we needed to skedaddle quick. We wound up trumping over to Hika, and we needed a more secure location, so we trumped over to the place with the mines, like that you were talking about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So why do you have to get the armor then?
Because Benedict's people are going to hurt us or punish us. They've already punished Freddy. Freddy had to chop his arm off. I mean, his hand off. I'm trying to find the reference. It should be on the board somewhere. Anyway, I didn't write it down yet. There's basically there's a bounty or something on us.
Oh.
And they're going to. Yeah, you got it. All right. So, so that's that. We got to try and get the armor back.
So what's the bounty?
I don't know. That's not been.
Dead or alive?
No, not quite yet. We have a little time before. We have like a month to find the armor.
Huh.
And anything else that there's a shield and oh crap.
So you're all gonna die.
Yeah, unless we can get through a radioactive desert.
I take one step back away from Russ.
Okay. At least I don't have that dog thing anymore.
Oh, that demon dog that destroyed the hotel?
Yeah.
I would rather have that than Benedict.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm missing out on something. What demon dog? I kind of look at these two like they're on some sort of drugs or something.
They are. You're convinced of it. It's called old age. It's called extreme old age.
All right. So don't you think it's more important to try to get these armor pieces right now than to make
Well,
mud
the problem
castles?
is, like I said, can anybody drive a flying car?
I don't even think we have a car.
Yeah, we don't even have a car, and the people with all the money are not with us. So
So you could go to a place that has flying cars and scary desert monsters, or do you have to bring the car with you?
We have to bring the car with us, which means we need to targeted shadow walk the car to the Gothic San Angeles zone. Yeah, it's extremely implausible that we can get on this. I'm going to get on it later with Freddie. So that's what I've got cooking, and that's you can smell what the rock is cooking, and that's it. So no, I got nothing. We're gonna have to just do our own thing.
Okay.
You want to go introduce ourselves to the natives? They must be friendly.
No.
I roll my eyes.
No, I've got a couple more questions for you though. So, where did this happen in the street that you killed Dan Bright, and how long ago?
Near the Helton. And Logan, how long ago was that? I don't know what time it is here in this zone. We could have skipped a year, and I could be a dead man.
Exactly.
Oh, the Helton. That's where you hired that. Is that where you hired that hooker?
Eh?
Remember the guy who threw himself out the window? Or was that a different hotel? Different hotel. Never mind.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure what.
You don't remember? It was you.
No, I look
Rad.
at you like you're on drugs.
It was you, me, Raslin Rad. We were chasing down some guy. He was in there and he was tied to a bed and threw himself out the window, looking for the plans for the Gatling gun.
Yeah, okay, I remember this.
Oh yeah,
I remember anybody throwing themselves out the window. I remember Raslin Rad throwing my pack out the window and it landing on a car, which then skidded to a halt due to a telephone pole and then exploded.
That I don't remember. Too many hotels. I guess this happens too often to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So, how long ago did this happen? I mean, don't you want to track down the shield or find out, or you don't think you can work on that right now?
I got no leads on the shield. The rest of the armor is like I said, beyond it's huge radioactive desert that has death claws running in packs of 6.
How do you know it ended up there?
That was something that Joshua told me, and I believe I can't find it on the boards. Is there a search function on here? Yes. Okay, Mingus. Let's see if that does anything. No, of course not.
All right, no pressure. I'm not worried.
Yeah. No. Have you heard about the storms, the shadow storms?
No.
Oh, Christ. Well, the firewall is being. You know what the firewall is?
Yeah, I knew what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's being reconstructed in the form of a pile of human skulls. And that's apparently inhibiting the pattern that Doc Fulton created. And as a result, our realm is falling apart. There are these shadow storms where the various shadows blur into each other with very destructive forces, lightning, tornadoes, nasty stuff. I once asked the guy from House Hellgrain what would happen if we destroyed the pattern that Doc Fulton created, and he said our realms would collapse. So apparently, the loss of pattern is causing gaps in the fabric of our realms. Fun, huh?
Sounds good.
Yeah. So,
So has anybody devised any kind of plan to rectify this, or
no, this is something I just recently found out about. So it started not too long ago. We could try. Probably want to start with the village where the pattern is.
I'm happy to poke around.
Okay.
I always wanted to walk a collapsing pattern. There used to be a way to do it, to do like a shortcut. You could walk partial pattern, or
Okay. Not heard of the shortcut. Yeah, I'm gonna check my Discord log. I bet you it's in there.
Do you have a way to get us to the village?
Yeah, I've got Trump to get us to the village. I think I've got a. I think I've got a costume. I don't have access to the control room. I'm not high enough on the list. Yeah, here we are. To the three, yeah, I got the note. To the three individuals known as Freddie Firestarter, Joshua McKay, and the Blue Rock, the family Mingus will relinquish their right to vendetta for the slaying of Calderash if the following items are delivered to either to the envoys who brought this canly message, or to the house that the king had put aside for use during happier times. The body of Reuben's Higglebottom. His family wishes to inter it in the family plot. That's probably the page. The shield of Calderash, so it may adorn his proper place of honor upon the wall of his family house and be looked upon as both a lesson and a warning. The sword of Calderash, which is stored at the embassy right now, so that his heir may receive it as proper. The armor of Calderash, so it may protect his body after death. Lastly, the corpse of Calderash, so it may be interred in the family plot. Should these items fail to be provided in the Accords of Honor, the family Mingus will have no choice but to pursue Canley, because the individual named Freddie Firestarter has removed the offending hand and substituted no other prosthetic. Benedict, the patron of this family, considers the matter of the slaying itself to be complete and shall take no action unless Freddie Firestarter recants his action, which was chopping the hand off. So basically, right of vendetta, Amber War, not cool. And we're going to be caught up in it. Just us three, though, so, I think you're safe, Sweet.
Oh, no, I'm on their side.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's fair. I can get there.
I've said it from day one.
Who's there? The Chaos Courts or the Royal Courts of Amber?
Amber.
Okay. That's what we got. So we can go to. I don't even know how you go about finding a body. You got any ideas about how to find a body that was, unceremoniously left in the street?
How long ago?
Once again, I don't know what time it is here in the sun.
Close to noon. It's hot. Damn hot.
Yeah, exactly. It's hot. It's damn hot.
So your months have already been expired, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it sure could have. That's the way time moves in these areas.
Actually, if you the note specifies a time essentially it's at the end of this season. If it's not done by the end of this season, you're all doomed. Well, some of you are doomed. Some of you will be helping those who are dooming the others. Did Vince die?
I don't know. I can go check. How do you mute this? I could go check on him.
Oh, on your picture,
yes.
Then there's like a little mute thing next to that. Yep, you got it. Rust Monster got 99 problems, and armor is one of them.
Yep. Yep. So I get on my my interdimensional phone at this point.
Enjoy yourself. I know you're looking at the board and stuff. And you're like, God damn it.
Well, no, I didn't realize. I finally remembered that the note was on Discord.
There you go.
So now I'm bugging Freddy while he's in the middle of playing a game.
Wait, on Discord or on the ATAW Pro boards?
On Discord. We have text functions to each other's phones, right?
Oh, yeah, enjoy. Yeah, if you want to bug Freddy while he's busy trying to do something else, that's between you and him. I do not encourage it, but,
Yeah.
I'm not that cruel to him.
I remember when we grabbed Freddy for the... I figure for this one thing, since we got nowhere to go and nothing to do, you may have to throw us into a mod, Logan, because...
I'm not giving up on you as quickly as you're giving up on you.
I don't know how to continue.
Plus, I did kind of throw you on a mod. You are literally standing in a new zone, so,
Yep. Okay.
You've got options, I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Now, if you don't take any of the options I give and choose to wander around, that's on you.
Yeah. So,
Was Vince sacrificed by Ralph Jr.?
No, it was his computer just randomly rebooted.
He likes it when it does that. It makes him happy.
I gotta play
he must have Windows.
Hmm.
Let me take a look here 1 second here. Let's roll some gunsmithing.
Did you also get the gun maintenance card?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up. Your gun's fine.
Not like those carry two guns. That's why I carry two guns.
Makes sense to me.
Yep. All right. So
yeah, I've got nothing I can do on that front right now.
Okay.
Except look for the body. We could inquire about find a cemetery, and he's probably on a corpse pile somewhere. I mean,
yeah, there's all kinds of potential shit to do. Just so you guys know.
Yeah. There is. Okay. So yeah, we could go looking for the body. We could go asking about the shield. The armor is pretty much out of reach unless we can fly an air car, which we can't even buy because I don't have the money for it.
There's ways of doing it without the air car too. It's just mind-bogglingly dangerous.
Yeah.
Little danger do you good.
Hey, Rock, are you still clicking around on your bracelet there? Why don't you go ahead and take a look at the Amberite family tree?
Okay.
He froze.
Not that. Maybe because you're booting in.
Okay. I get a message back from Aeolus. The guy's name was Raskor the Red. So we've got rad suits and you have demolitions. Yeah. See,
and he runs away.
Is Roll20 fucking with us again? Is that what's going on here?
Nope. It's Vince's computer is fucking with him.
Well, he's in Roll20, but he hasn't activated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His computer randomly rebooted, dude.
Yeah, I know, but he's back on Roll20, and Roll20 isn't doing its shit to get video and audio going.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. It's working for 2 out of the 3, so that's something.
Yep. Okay, so
I'm all good now.
And you've gotten a lot shorter. Oh,
there we go. All right, he's up. Yay!
Hooray!
Okay, got him all set up.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Easy to mute and unmute on this. I like that.
Yeah. So we could try and walk across the desert, but we're going to need to set some traps for these Deathclaw things. And I'm not even convinced that high explosives are going to absolutely kill them. But I do have a nice box of grenades, radiation suits for 3, adventure pack stuff for 3 for radiation protection, and a vat of anti-rad for cleaning their shit off when we're done with it. So if you can think of some clever way to get through the damn desert.
What if we So approximately how many Deathclaws are in the desert?
Many. Smaller ones and bigger ones. Like I said, they're running around in packs of 6. That's what we saw at the. But that was at a battle site where there were a lot of dead bodies around, so they may be picking through that. But yeah, there were lots of death claws, and there were smaller ones which are apparently easier to kill, and bigger ones which are apparently mind-bogglingly dangerous.
Well, if we're having trouble getting through the desert,
Why not skip the desert part for now, and why don't we go try to recover the body?
Yeah.
That's a little more time sensitive, a decaying, rotting body versus a suit of armor.
Yeah, I think there were no leads on the body, but we can go to Gothic and find out. Let me see what I got Trump for.
That's my next question.
Yeah, I've got a Trump of the warehouse. Shall we go to Gothic and start trying to hunt down that body?
You're the leader. You tell us.
I'm the leader. Great. Yeah, okay.
Don't do that.
You're
going to be fucked if you just go with one person leading. Everybody pull together. Pool your ignorance.
Yeah, I get the sense of okay, so I'm gonna make a luck roll on that.
Luck roll at half as things are going on. The warehouse may have been crushed and stuff, so try to make it good.
Yes.
Oh yeah, your Trump is currently working. You guys grab hold of him before he trumps off in an absent-minded sort of way, and go through. And you're in. It looks like an unlit warehouse, but fortunately, the wooden slats that make up the warehouse are badly enough built where there's space between them, and so it gives enough light. And in here is parked, it looks like an old motorcycle of some sort that probably gas powered or something, and it's got dust on it and things. And you hear a kind of a soft flump, 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 flump outside. Flump, 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 flump.
Okay.
As well as various yelling and stuff.
We look through the slats? Yeah, that's what I was.
Unfortunately, they're a bit narrow to really see anything, but you do see movement going downward from up to down. Irregular. Flump, 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 flump.
Okay. I carefully crack the door and see what's going on.
No problem. You peek out through the door, and it looks as though there's some weird shit going on outside. You see... Hold on, where'd it go? There it is. Hullabaloo. It appears that... Now, there's more styles than just the 3 I'm going to show you, but raining down out of the sky irregularly... are these.
Oh, God.
It appears you've gotten here during a literal rain of sombreros. People are bitching about it, trying to dig out their friends and stuff like that, as a brief rain of sombreros is covering the town.
Hey, anybody want a sombrero? Because it's raining sombreros out there.
You'd have been such a hero if you would have made a Trump of where we were before we came here, collected all the sombreros, and brought them back to all the people working in the hot heat.
That's a 2-day affair. That's a 2-day affair for me.
Flump, 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 flump.
Okay, I touch one of the sombreros.
It appears to be woven out of some sort of grass or straw or something like that. Okay. It doesn't feel weird, and it doesn't seem to be made of acid, which immediately begins burning you up. You guys all notice, though, with the shield slash sledge slash frisbee thing, it goes and it kind of drifts apart into fog and stuff as soon as it's brought here.
Bring it back.
Okay.
Bring it back.
All right.
It pretty much disperses like a fart in church.
Reality does not maintain across shadows. Yeah, so
Just the shield. You guys don't dissipate or anything like that.
no, because yeah. All right. I want to go to the magic shop where I bought the glasses.
No problem. You guys begin trekking through town, which is really arduous. At first, people were really excited about the sombreros. It looks like the rain of sombreros is stopping now, and they're just getting run over with carts and shit. Horses are starting to shit on. People have gathered up pretty much all the sombreros that they want at this point and more. The rest are just covered in mud and getting shoved off the streets, and people are beginning to gather them up as best they can. It looks like the city will be digging itself out for the next couple of days. You guys, in a very determined sort of fashion, make your way over to the, let's see, you were in...
The map. Hold it. Is the
yes.
map the same?
If you have the newer map that I put up a link to a long time ago that has all the stuff on it, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's the simpler map you put up. I have the complicated map, but it hasn't basically changed.
The simpler map makes it so much easier.
Yeah. Do you know what thread that's in, Logan?
Nope. Sorry, I have no idea.
Can you link it for me? In Roll20?
It's not posted on the thing, as far as I know. I have no idea where to upload it to link it to you. Do you have any idea?
Right, okay. There's just a file on the board somewhere. Got it.
Yep.
Yep, okay. So how's the magic shop?
Actually, I might be able to link it in... oh, it's closed.
Is this the same magic shop that was like where we fought the Joker? Is this where the golden model is?
Yes.
Where
that's
Joker was in the tower across the way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got it. Actually, can I put up this on Roll20? Or, sorry, on Facebook?
Could be. I'll get a Facebook tab open.
Let me see. Files. Let me try that. Upload file. Choose file. Sorry for the delay. I thought everybody had this. Gothic Post-Apocalypse. Redrawn. Save.
So the way you'd share it is by putting it in the Anytime Anywhere board.
I did. I put it under Files in the Anytime Anywhere board.
There we are. Oh shit! It's a SCAP file. What's that?
Can
you export that to? Can you export that to a JPEG or something?
Oh yes. Let's see.
There's no. I can't view that.
Okay, as image. Let me try this. Oh wait, no. Hold on a second. Please hold. Documents. I almost linked the. I almost did the classic Logan thing where I shared the GM copy, which would have been awkward. There we go. File. Export as image. JPEG. PC copy. Gothic. Files. Upload file. Choose file. PC copy Gothic. JPEG version Gothic. Save. There you go. Should be up now. You guys are currently in the Lower East Side and heading over to the magic shop.
So the Lower East Side.
Yes.
Yeah.
To get to the magic shop, you would go to the downtown center, through the Justice Center by the police station with the cage that's currently not holding a rotting corpse, hooray, into Rittenhouse Row, which is the for sale sign in the window of Ye Old Magic Shoppy Repairy.
Oh yeah, okay.
This map will make it much easier if you're actually wanting to see what kind of stuff is available in the city, because the city has a lot of shit in it.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
You like new map better? Less boxes.
Yes. Lots of reedy, but yeah, much nicer. Actually, I had the other map pretty well. I was able to okay, so the magic shop is closed. Is anything else closed? Is the Yondu store closed?
Hey, you might recognize this. Hey, Rock.
Yeah.
I want you to go to that side of the building, go up that partial fire ladder on the side of the building there, and then you got to kind of ooch over on the ledge and climb up. There's kind of like hidden handholds and go up into that tower. There was some really cool like things up there that I didn't know what they were, so I didn't play with them. It's like orange and purpley like little boxes. They look like some kind of weird Willy Wonka candy up there. I didn't know what they were. Maybe you could figure it out. There's like a little hidden bell tower up there.
Is that the food from the spy guy?
Huh?
I'm asking Logan. Logan, is that the same? Is he describing the food from the spy? Okay.
Do you think he is?